You think your desire is gone because of age? Wrong. The real problem is in the bowl of cereal you're eating every night. Have you ever wondered why you still love your wife and you're still healthy, but every morning you feel empty, lacking desire, as if a part of you is slowly fading? It's not because you're 65 or because your testosterone has expired. It's because you're eating the wrong food at the wrong time and your body is sending out an SOS signal. In this video, I'll show you the exact snack that's destroying your hormones and 3 foods that can restore your melatonin and kickstart your testosterone again in just 3 weeks. No pills, no expensive therapies, just a simple change to what you eat at 9 p.m. Have you been blaming your age instead of asking the question, am I eating correctly? Welcome to Top Senior Health. I'm Dr. Sophia, an endocrinologist who has worked with thousands of men over 60, men who once thought they were past their prime. Fact 1. That seemingly harmless bowl of cereal at night is a silent testosterone thief. We grew up believing that a bowl of cereal with unsweetened milk was a light, healthy option before bed. But what few people notice is most packaged cereals in America contain refined sugar, corn syrup, and processed grains, all of which directly impact your adrenal glands and male hormone system. What's shocking is, just by eating the wrong snack after 9 p.m., cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes right when testosterone needs to be rebuilt during sleep. And when cortisol goes up, testosterone goes dormant. According to a study published in the journal Endocrinology and Metabolism, high cortisol levels at night are directly linked to a natural decline in testosterone in men over 60. Your body can't recover when your biological clock is disrupted by food at the wrong time. The result is you wake up in an emotionally numb state, with no desire, no morning signal, and then you tell yourself, I must be too old. Let me tell you the story of Marvin, 67, from Pennsylvania. He ate cereal every night for 10 years, thinking it was a healthy snack. But during a routine checkup, he shared that he no longer felt like a man. After switching to tart cherry and figs for 3 consecutive weeks, he said something I'll never forget. I never thought such a small change could help me feel like myself again. So instead of sugary snacks and carbs, try 1 spoon of tart cherry concentrate, 4 dried figs, or 6 unsalted walnuts before bed. They help increase melatonin, which activates testosterone regeneration, and bring you back to a state of natural strength. It's not age, but the wrong late-night snack that is weakening you every night. Fact 2. Low melatonin doesn't just cause insomnia. It secretly turns off your testosterone. Many men over 60 just think of melatonin as a sleep hormone, something that helps them doze off each night. But the forgotten truth is, melatonin is the signal that starts the testosterone regeneration process while you sleep. If melatonin is low, due to eating late, exposure to blue light, or increased cortisol, testosterone won't be reproduced during the night. The consequence? It's not just insomnia, but also a loss of natural morning reflexes, a depressed mood, a loss of motivation, and that feeling of emptiness. The scary thing is, most men think it's just a normal part of aging, and they silently accept it. No one tells them that male hormones don't die because of age, but because the melatonin signal is disrupted every night by a bright white nightlight or a phone lying next to their pillow. According to research from Harvard University, blue light from electronic devices can suppress melatonin production by up to 90%, even with just 15 minutes of exposure before bed. And when there isn't enough melatonin, the pituitary gland can't send the signal to regenerate testosterone. I remember Philip, 72, once told me, I turned off the lights but left the TV on thinking it would help me fall asleep. But after a few years, I gradually didn't want to touch my wife anymore. I thought it was because I was old, but it turned out to be the TV. We replaced the blue light with a soft yellow nightlight, turned off the TV an hour before bed, and he supplemented with natural melatonin from tart cherry and a few walnuts. After 1 week, he smiled and said, I'm dreaming more vividly, and I remember what it feels like to be a husband. Remember, tart cherry contains natural melatonin. Eat 1 spoonful at 9 p.m. Add 1 scoop of walnut butter or 3 slices of fig to support deep sleep and restore your male hormones. Fact number 3. Cortisol, the hidden enemy that steals your testosterone right when you think you're relaxing. Have you ever laid on the sofa at 10 p.m. thinking you were relaxing, but inside you felt restless, couldn't sleep, and had no interest in anything? That's not because you're tired from old age. That's a sign of cortisol, the stress hormone, taking control of your body at a time when you should be recovering. The problem is, if cortisol spikes at night, it will directly inhibit testosterone production, disrupt deep sleep, throw off your circadian rhythm, and cause you to wake up feeling sluggish, without desire. Research from the Endocrine Society shows that increased cortisol levels at night are closely linked to a decline in testosterone the next morning, especially in men over 60. And the cause isn't work or stress, it comes from things that seem harmless. Eating sweets late, drinking light alcohol, watching stressful news, or eating a bowl of seemingly healthy cereal. I once treated Leonard, 69, a former financial employee. He said, "I can't sleep, but I don't feel stressed about anything." After testing, his cortisol was still spiking at 11 p.m. And the culprit? It was the unsweetened milk and whole grain cereal he ate every night, which caused his blood sugar to fluctuate, stimulating his adrenal glands. After switching his snack to figs and a few roasted pumpkin seeds and stopping the late-night news and meditating for 10 minutes before bed, his cortisol returned to normal in just 2 weeks. And more importantly, he whispered something that made me tear up. "I feel like I'm truly alive again." If you want to sleep more deeply and recover your testosterone better, you need to help your cortisol go to sleep before you do. Avoid sweets, avoid staying up late with news, and choose snacks with tryptophan and melatonin like walnuts, cherries, or figs before 9 p.m. You don't need to fight to be a man. You just need cortisol to stop fighting at night. We have just uncovered a truth that has been buried for decades of misunderstanding. Desire doesn't disappear because you're old. It's because your hormones are being disrupted by your seemingly harmless evening habits. From the bowl of cereal between the night, the blue light from the TV, to the heavy silence in the bedroom, all contribute to testosterone not being able to recover. And then you wake up feeling like, "I'm not myself anymore." But today, you have a simple but powerful key in your hands. A spoon of tart cherry to kickstart your melatonin, a handful of dried figs to nourish your pituitary gland, a few walnuts to support deep sleep and natural testosterone recovery. No pills, no expensive hormone therapy, just an understanding of your body and loving it the right way every night. Because a man's strength is not in his age, but in the biological rhythm you restore for himself. If you've ever woken up in silence, looked in the mirror, and didn't recognize yourself, I want you to know you are not alone, and you are not broken. It's just the wrong signal. It's just a hormone rhythm that hasn't been reset. Now, tell me, what did you used to eat before bed that you thought was healthy? Comment below with the word cherry if you're ready to change your night snack to get your vitality back. Or type fig if you've tried figs and felt a difference. Share your story, because who knows? It might be a light for another man lost in the dark. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so every week you'll receive natural hormone knowledge specifically for men over 60 in America who want to live life to the fullest once again.